Hola clase. This is lesson 7 of Spanish 1A, first semester beginning level Spanish. And the story today is The Guy Who Plays Video Games. It's about a guy who plays video games all day and all night. And his mom keeps trying to get him to clean his room. She gets so upset, she denies him dinner. It's old school punishment. Nowadays, you'd get in big trouble for that. Just go with it. Kevin juega a los videojuegos mucho. Kevin juega a los videojuegos por la mañana, por la tarde y por la noche. A la 1 de la tarde, su mamá entra a su cuarto y le dice, Kevin, limpia tu cuarto. Tu cuarto es horrible. Kevin le dice, sí, mamá. La mamá se va. Kevin no limpia su cuarto. Kevin juega a los videojuegos. A las 6 de la tarde, su mamá entra a su cuarto otra vez. El cuarto no está limpio. La mamá grita, Kevin, no cena para ti. Kevin busca en el piso de su cuarto. Kevin encuentra pizza de la semana pasada en el piso de su cuarto. Kevin juega a los videojuegos, come la pizza y está contento. At the end of today's lesson, you're going to be able to understand everything I just said, plus read it, write it, and say it. Let's look at the objectives. First, we're going to learn a new set of vocab. We're going to use the vocab to learn the story about Kevin. Then we're going to practice asking and answering questions in Spanish. There's a story web to practice writing the story in a different format. Then you're going to lee y traduce. Do you know what that means yet? Read and translate. You're going to read and translate the story to see how well you understand it by yourself, and then check it with me to see how well you did. La gramática de hoy is informal commands, how to tell a person that you would address as to do something. And then el quiz on the vocab to see how well you understood it. So grab your workbook and let's get started. We are in Jalen Waltman's Complete Spanish Course 1A workbook. Lesson 7, it looks like this. New vocab list. Juega a los videojuegos. It means plays video games. The a is not translated into anything in this phrase. It's just a weird little thing that sometimes goes with juega. Limpia el cuarto. Limpia el cuarto, it means cleans the room. Limpia, maybe you can remember that because you have to clean with a limp rag. And cuarto is related to our word quarter. And if you think about like the captain's quarters, I always think of it as a room that has 4 walls. So like if this is the door into the room, it has 4 walls. It's quarters because it's a box. No juegues a los videojuegos. Don't play the video games. Really, in English, we wouldn't say we would just say this. Don't play video games. I can tell it's someone talking to a 2-person because it ends in an S. No juegues a los videojuegos. A las 9 de la mañana. At 9 in the morning. At 9 in the morning, a las 9 de la mañana. A la 1 de la tarde, at 1 in the afternoon. A las 6 de la noche, at 6 in the evening. Or at night. 6 might be a little bit early to say at night. I have heard it in English. I will tell you that Spanish speakers tend to think of the tarde as later than English speakers think of afternoon. Would you ever say 6 in the afternoon as an English speaker in America? I can't speak for other English-speaking countries, but we would probably never say 6 in the afternoon. I'm trying to think if we would even say 5 in the afternoon. I feel like evening starts at 5 here in America, but Spanish speakers would definitely say cinco de la tarde, no problem. And I feel like some of them sometimes would say 6 in the afternoon as well. And you have to think of, Latino culture it's a later in the day culture. Going back to the tradition of siesta in Spain, because that was the hot part of the day was, from, let's say, after lunch until 4 o'clock or so. 2 to 4, sometimes, businesses would shut down and people would be on break and be in their houses trying to stay cool. This is a thing that people might not realize about Spain, by the way. It's hot. I was in Spain in 2011 and I was completely overdressed for June in Spain. It was hot and humid. Really, really beautiful weather, actually. Anyway, and so then you reopen your business 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 or 5, whatever. And so then you work for the next few hours, then a really, really late dinner. I don't know if you've ever heard of like these, famously really late dinners in different parts of Europe, not just Spain, but Spain especially. And then go to bed late, and then maybe not get up until 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. So thinking of it in that context, you can see why 6 de la noche might even sound kind of strange to some Spanish speakers, because they're like 6 at night, that's not evening at all. No cena para ti. No cena para ti. No dinner for you. Like I said, I think nowadays you get in trouble for that, but I needed to teach this word cena for dinner. Busca en el piso. Busca en el piso. Let's translate this searches, because I don't want it to get confused with something else. Searches on the floor. Busca means looks for or searches. A lot of times in class, I would have students later on, try to do busca, por, look for, blah, 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 because por can mean for. You do not need the word for. Busca already has it built in. Encuentra pizza de la semana pasada. Finds pizza from last week. La semana means week. Pasada, past. Semana is related to the word 7. Semana is the week, it's 7 days. Okay, let's write and draw our vocab. Juega a los videojuegos. Let's put that right in the middle. Gonna have a guy, backwards hat, smiling of course. And then we're going to do one foot like that and then a knee up. Here's his little controller. And then just draw like a beanbag around him. Here's the console. It needs to be sitting on a table, otherwise it's floating. And the TV. This picture will look better if it has a room behind it. Okay, so this is Juega a los videojuegos. Limpia el cuarto. Limpia el cuarto. Stick figure. Let's draw him holding a laundry basket. Picking up his laundry. Limpia el cuarto. No juegues a los videojuegos. Okay, let's just draw his mom. You're gonna do frown eyes. Hand on the hip. She's actually seeing this right over here. And then in here, do like a video game controller. Buttons. X through it. No juegues a los videojuegos. Limpia el cuarto and juega a los videojuegos. A las 9 de la mañana. Okay, we draw a clock. We have 12, 3, 6, and 9. So I want shorthand pointing there, longhand pointing up. A las 9 de la mañana, and it'll be morning. Let's do a big AM right there. A la 1 de la tarde. Let's put a la 1 de la tarde over here. The clock again, 12, 3, 6, 9. 1 would be about right here. So do a shorthand and then the longhand up. Whoops. Okay, so this is, it's 1 in the afternoon, so in English, that would be PM to us. So a la 1 de la tarde. If you want to do your other lines, you can. And then a las 6 de la noche. Let's put that here. 12, 3, 6, 9. Give me a little clock. 6. Okay, I want my shorthand pointing down at the 6. And then the longhand up. Those are kind of crooked. And then 6 at night would also in English be PM. So this is a la 1 de la tarde, and this is a las 6 de la tarde. I think I'm going to do this just for people that aren't used to old school clocks. No cena para ti. No dinner for you. Here's dinner. Let's do a chicken leg, some mashed potatoes with butter, some peas, and then draw a line through it. No cena para ti. No dinner for you. Busca en el piso. Looks around or searches on the floor. I'm going to do a stick figure searching. So we're going to do knees. He's got one hand bracing down. This one is holding a magnifying glass. Trying to draw the floor back there. Okay, so he's searching on the floor. So this is busca en el piso. Busca en el piso. Encuentra pizza de la semana pasada. Encuentra, he finds it. Those are his knees again. He's celebrating. Magnifying glass. Now, this is last week's pizza, so make it look kind of gnarly. And then here's the calendar. So what we're going to show is last week on this calendar. Last week, because here's today. So encuentra, finds, pizza de la semana pasada, last week, en el piso. All right, let's cover up the words. Cannot have these words in front of you while I'm teaching you this vocab. Point to the picture that you think means juega a los videojuegos. Juega a los videojuegos. You should be pointing at this one. Point to the picture that means no juegues a los videojuegos. No juegas a los videojuegos. That would be this one. Which one means limpia el cuarto? Limpia el cuarto. Limpia el cuarto is this one. He's cleaning his room. Limpia with a limp rag. Oh, those are not, that's supposed to be his clothes, but anyway. El cuarto, it has 4 walls, his room, his quarters. Point to the picture that means a las 9 de la mañana. A las 9 de la mañana. Las 9 de la mañana is this one. A la 1 de la tarde. A la 1 de la tarde. That would be this one. A las 6 de la noche. A las 6 de la noche. That would be this one. No cena para ti. No cena para ti. No dinner for you. Cena is your dinner. Busca en el piso. Busca en el piso. He's looking on the floor. This is busca en el piso. Encuentra pizza de la semana pasada. Encuentra pizza de la semana pasada. Finds pizza from last week. I forgot to say this, but encuentra, what does it remind you of that has to do with finding something? Encuentra. You encounter it. Yes, you encounter it. So he encounters pizza on the floor. Okay, try to stay ahead of the green arrow. A la 1 de la tarde. A la 1 de la tarde. A las 6 de la noche. A las 6 de la noche. A las 9 de la mañana. A las 9 de la mañana. Limpia el cuarto. Limpia el cuarto. Encuentra pizza de la semana pasada. Encuentra pizza de la semana pasada. Busca en el piso. Busca en el piso. No cena para ti. No cena para ti. Juega a los videojuegos. Juega a los videojuegos. Limpia el cuarto. Encuentra pizza de la semana pasada. A las 6 de la noche. A la 1 de la tarde. A las 9 de la mañana. Juega a los videojuegos. No juegues a los videojuegos. No cena para ti. Busca en el piso. Busca en el piso. Encuentra pizza de la semana pasada. Limpia el cuarto. Juega a los videojuegos. A las 6 de la noche. No juegues a los videojuegos. A la 1 de la tarde. Busca en el piso. A las 9 de la mañana. Limpia el cuarto. Juega a los videojuegos. Encuentra pizza de la semana pasada. Busca en el piso. No cena para ti. A las 6 de la noche. Busca en el piso. Limpia el cuarto. No cena para ti. A la 1 de la tarde. No juegues a los videojuegos. Encuentra pizza de la semana pasada. A las 9 de la mañana. Muy bien. Let's write our vocab under the pictures. This one represents a las 9 de la mañana. You can also write this. Encuentra pizza de la semana pasada. Encuentra. We're pronouncing all the vowels, so make sure you have UE. Encuentra pizza de la semana pasada. He's cleaning his room with a limp rag. Limpia el cuarto. Cleaning his quarters. No dinner for you. Upside down exclamation point. No cena para ti. Plays video games. Juega a los videojuegos. Plays the video games. She's saying don't play video games. No. If I'm commanding someone not to, that's a two-person. He's a two-person to her. No juegues. I've got to change that spelling there to make it say juegues. Juegues a los videojuegos. Whoops. At 6 at night. A las 6. Here's how you spell 6. 6 de la noche. Looks around on the floor, searches on the floor. Busca en el piso. I swear there's an airplane flying by every 30 seconds. Louder and louder. And at 1 in the afternoon. 1 in the afternoon. A la 1 de la tarde. Hay un muchacho. El muchacho se llama Kevin. Kevin juega a los videojuegos mucho. Kevin juega a los videojuegos por la mañana, por la tarde y por la noche. A las 9 de la mañana, la mamá entra a su cuarto. La mamá le dice, Kevin, no juegues a los videojuegos. Limpia tu cuarto, por favor. Kevin le dice, sí, mamá. Y la mamá se va. Kevin no limpia su cuarto. Kevin juega a los videojuegos más. A la 1 de la tarde, la mamá entra otra vez. La mamá ve el cuarto de Kevin. El cuarto de Kevin no está limpio. La mamá le dice, Kevin, no juegues a los videojuegos. Limpia tu cuarto, por favor. Kevin le dice, sí, mamá. Y la mamá se va. Kevin no limpia su cuarto. Kevin juega a los videojuegos más. A las 6 de la noche, la mamá entra y ve el cuarto de Kevin. El cuarto de Kevin no está limpio y la mamá está furiosa. La mamá le dice, Kevin, no cena para ti. Y se va. Kevin busca en el piso de su cuarto. Kevin encuentra pizza
de la semana pasada en el piso de su cuarto. Kevin come la pizza, juega a los videojuegos y está contento. Fin.
Okay, let's write the story. El cuento del, I need to change this to del. That is de plus el. It's a contraction. And you have to say del. You cannot say de and el together, separately. El cuento del muchacho que, the guy who, or that, juega a los videojuegos. Okay, the story starts out with there's a guy. How do you say there's a? I can say muchacho. I'm just going to say chico to make it shorter. Hay un chico que se llama, whose name is Kevin. He plays video games a lot. I could say él juega a los videojuegos mucho. So I could say él, and I could just say juega a los videojuegos mucho. Hay un chico que se llama Kevin, juega a los videojuegos mucho. At 9 in the morning, his mom comes in, says, don't play video games, clean your room, please. Now I'm going to try to save some room here, so let's say a las 9 de la mañana. Mañana has a tilde on the end. Su mamá, that's two words, I made it look like one. Su mamá entra. Actually, let's just say dice. Le dice no juegues a los videojuegos. Limpia tu cuarto. No juegues a los videojuegos, limpia tu cuarto. Clean your room. Okay, we're going to put his response down here. Kevin le dice, yes, mom. Sí has an accent mark on it, so make sure you put that. Sí, mamá. Accent mark on the A on mamá. Kevin le dice, sí, mamá. No limpia su cuarto. Doesn't clean his room. He keeps playing. At 1, a la una. I just need la una because it's just 1 hour or 1 o'clock. So la instead of las. The reason why this one is las, we'll get into this because we're going to do telling time. There's 9 hours here. we're at the 9th hour of the day, starting from midnight, right? So there's 9 hours here. It's las, it's plural. But 1 o'clock or 1 hour is just la. A la una de la tarde, la mamá, let's have her yell. Grita. Kevin. Limpia tu cuarto. Clean your room. No juegues a los videojuegos. A la una de la tarde, la mamá grita, Kevin, limpia tu cuarto. Kevin le dice, sí, mamá. Here, let's just put, Kevin no limpia su cuarto. He does not clean his room. He plays video games more. How do you say it? I say plays. Juega a los videojuegos más. Accent mark on the A. I don't know if I've ever said this, but the Royal Academy of Spanish in Spain has decided not to have an accent mark on más, according to something I read, but most Spanish teachers and teaching institutions feel that you should still have it, so I'm teaching you to go ahead and put it on there. I don't want somebody at some point to go, oh, your Spanish teacher never told you to put an accent mark on más. A las 6, at 6 at night. A las 6, and then how will I say at night? De la, what's night? Noche. La mamá, she's furious, furiosa, and she yells, no dinner for you. Grita, no cena. Para ti. No dinner for you. Kevin, he is not really concerned because Kevin, he searches on the floor. Starts with a B. How do I say it? He searches around, he looks around on the floor. Busca en el, how do you say floor? Piso. He finds, he encounters, how do you say it? Encuentra pizza. This is not new pizza, fresh pizza. This is pizza from last week. So I need to say the week that passed in Spanish. How do I say it? La, starts with an S. What is it? Semana. And then past is what? Pasada. Kevin eats the pizza and plays video games and is happy. Kevin come or consume, come la pizza. Juega a los videojuegos. And is happy. How do you say it? Y está contento. Preguntas. Questions. ¿Cómo se llama el muchacho? ¿Cómo se llama, clase? Se llama Kevin. ¿Dónde está el muchacho? ¿Dónde está? Está, he is in. Está en, where is he specifically? This whole story. Está en su, how do you say room? Cuarto. Está en su cuarto. ¿A dónde va el muchacho? ¿A dónde va? To where does he go? Well, he no va at all. No va. ¿Por qué no va? Why does he not go? Porque he plays video games a lot. How do you say plays? Juega a los videojuegos. Videojuegos. Mucho. ¿A qué hora entra la mamá? What time does she come in? Okay. She comes in 3 different times. What's the first one? And literally what this says is, at what hour enters the mom? So we're going to list out the hours. A las 9. A la, what's the next time she comes in? A la 1. Oh, I don't know why I did that. You could do this. And a las, this is a multiple hour, not 1, so I need las again. 6. And you could do this. and you could say nueve. Okay, I hope I didn't just now make that all confusing. There's two ways to say it each time. A las nueve, a la una, a las seis. I'm gonna put an E in here. E a las seis. And at 6. ¿Qué le dice el muchacho? What does the kid say? What does the guy say? Le dice sí. Mamá. Yes, Mom. ¿A quién? To whom? A su mamá. A su mamá. ¿Qué quiere el muchacho? ¿Qué quiere? What does he want? What does this guy want? He wants, quiere, he wants to play. To play, that verb, the infinitive is jugar. Quiere jugar. This word all by itself means to play. I don't need an extra word in there. So just quiere jugar. ¿Qué encuentra el muchacho? What does he find? What does he encounter? Encuentra pizza. How old is this pizza? Day. It's from the week that passed. Semana pasada. ¿Está el muchacho contento al final? Is the guy happy at the end? Yeah. Sí. He's happy. How do you say it? Está contento. Sí, está contento. ¿Por qué? Why? Because. Porque, all one word. Tiene, he has. What does he have that makes him happy? Two things, clase. Tiene pizza y videojuegos. ¿Quién es tu personaje favorito en el cuento? Who is your favorite character? You can say whoever you want. Mi personaje favorito es Kevin, because Kevin is so dedicated. Escribe tela de los elementos del cuento, web of the elements of the story. Título. Let's just do a short title, Los videojuegos. Oh, I made that weird. Cuento. Cuento means story. El muchacho que juega a los videojuegos. El escenario. We have elements of a story here. We have el escenario, los personajes, el conflicto, la solución. Okay, el escenario. What do you think it means? The escenario is the setting or the scene. Think in Spanish, what can you say about the setting of the story? It all takes place in one location. What is that location? How do you say it in Spanish? How do you say the quarters? The room. El cuarto de Kevin. El cuarto de Kevin. Los personajes. Los personajes, you should know this word from the preguntas. The characters, there's 2. Who are they? Kevin and la mamá. El conflicto. El conflicto del cuento, clase. Well, how would you say what the conflict is in Spanish? No, he doesn't clean his room. No limpia su cuarto because, how do you say it? Porque he plays video games a lot. How do you say it? Juega a los videojuegos mucho. La solución. La solución. Well, the solution to the conflict. La mamá, for the mom, the solution is punishment, right? La mamá le dice. So what's the punishment that she pronounces on him? No cena. No dinner. The solution for Kevin is what? He doesn't care. He just does what? And let's say he finds it. Let's skip the busca part. Okay, so he finds it. Encuentra pizza on the floor. How do you say it? En el piso. Lee y traduce. Read and translate. Read this story and write the English translation under the Spanish line by line. Yo juego mucho a los videojuegos. Okay, this story is from the point of view of Kevin. So, yo juego means I play. Instead of juega, juego. Juego matches yo. That's the form of jugar that matches yo. Yo juego mucho a los videojuegos. I play a lot of video games. I'll get you started. Hi, my name is Kevin. You can abbreviate his name like this. A mí me gustan mucho los videojuegos. I really like video games, and sábado means Saturday. On Saturday, go ahead and pause the video, translate the story, and then come back and we will check it. Go. Okay, we're back. Let's check it. On Saturday, me levanto a las 9 de la mañana y juego a los videojuegos. What does he do at 9 in this version of it? Me levanto. What is he doing at 9? He gets up. I get up. You could say I stand up, but that's not. If somebody says me levanto a las 9, they're talking about getting up, getting out of bed. I get up at 9 in the morning, and what does he do? I play video games. A la 1 de la tarde, mi mamá entra a mi cuarto y me dice, Kevin, tu cuarto está horrible. Por favor, limpia tu cuarto. No juegues a los videojuegos. At what time does this start? She doesn't come in at 9 in this version. At 1 in the afternoon, my mom enters my room and says to me, instead of le dice, me dice, says to me, Kevin, your room is horrible. Please, por favor, it means please, limpia tu cuarto. Please what? Clean your room. No juegues a los videojuegos. Don't play video games. Yo le digo, sí, mamá. What did you guys do with yo le digo? Yo le digo. I say, digo is I say, to her. Sí, mamá. Yes, mom. In a minute. Or 1 minute. In a moment. A las 4 de la tarde, mi mamá entra. At 4 in the afternoon. I threw a different time in on you here. At 4 in the afternoon. Now, what's the difference between cuatro and cuarto? There's a subtle difference. Cuatro, cuarto. This one's 4. And by the way, both of these words are related to quarter. A las 4 de la tarde, mi mamá entra. At 4, she enters. Ella, that's not her name, it means she. Ella está furiosa, she's furious, porque mi cuarto no está limpio. Why is she furious? Because the room isn't clean. Ella grita, Kevin! She yells, Kevin. I say, yes. Ella me pregunta, she asks, ¿por qué este cuarto no está limpio? What is she asking, Kevin? Why this room not is clean? Why isn't this room clean? We would need to say in English. Yo le digo. I say to her, it's an honest answer. Porque juego a los videojuegos todo el día, mamá. Because, why is his room not clean? I play video games todo el día. What did you guys do with that phrase? Todo el día. Total, the day. All day, Mom. Mi mamá limpia mi cuarto. Plot twist. Who cleans the room? My mom. My mom cleans my room. Estoy muy contento. I am really happy. Estoy means I am. There's an optional yo here. I could say yo estoy. Spanish speakers in general are not going to always say that. Preguntas personales. Preguntas personales. What kind of questions are these? These are personal questions. Número uno. ¿Tú limpias tu cuarto? What do you think I'm asking you? ¿Tú limpias tu cuarto? And I want an honest answer. You clean your room? Limpias? Do you clean it? That S makes it match tu. I do. No lying in the workbook. Número dos. ¿Con qué frecuencia limpias tu cuarto? What do you think I'm asking you here? With what frequency, limpias tu cuarto? You clean your room. I can tell I'm saying you clean it because there's an S on limpias. A, todos los días. B, un día a la semana. C, un día al mes. D, un día al año. Todos los días. What do you think it means? You know días. We just saw todos. All the days. In other words, every day. Semana. That was a target word for this story. One day a week. Now, using that logic, what do you think mes means? And I believe we have seen año. Mes is month and año is year. So one day a week, one day a month, one day a year. Be honest. I clean it every day. Why? Because it's easier to keep it clean that way. Número tres. ¿Qué pasa si no limpias tu cuarto? What happens if, okay, so remember how we've talked about si with an accent mark is a different word, and without it means if. So what happens if you don't clean, no limpias, you don't clean tu cuarto? ¿Qué pasa si no limpias tu cuarto? What happens if you don't clean your room? Well, I don't live at home with my parents anymore, so no one screams at me, but if you get screamed at, you can say mi mamá or mi papá grita, or no cena, you don't get dinner. If you don't get your allowance, no dinero. Dinero means money. No dinero. Okay, my answer is no estoy contenta. I'm not happy. I don't like it that way. I like it to be clean. Número cuatro. ¿Está limpio tu cuarto en este momento? Is your room clean en este momento? When? Right now. Is your room clean right now? Sí. Be honest. Número 5. ¿Juegas a los videojuegos? Sí o no? Sí. ¿Juegas? I can tell I'm asking you. There's an S there. Número 6. ¿Mucho o no mucho? Right now, no mucho. So we're going to say answer for the past couple of months. Have you been playing a lot of video games or not? If you said no, you don't play, then here you can say nada or nunca. Nada means nothing and nunca means never. I guess nunca is a better answer, so nunca. Número 7. ¿Cuál es tu videojuego favorito? Mi videojuego favorito es... Oh, it's a tough choice. I'm going to say mi videojuego favorito es Skyrim. Because hours put in, Skyrim. And game you can go back to over and over and over, Skyrim. Número 8. ¿Juegas a los videojuegos solo o con amigos? Okay, I'm going to say sola. If you're a guy, then you're playing the video games solo. Or if you play with friends, like you're playing some kind of MMO, con amigos. Número 9. ¿Con qué frecuencia juegas a los videojuegos? Now what am I asking you? With what frequency do you play video games? Todos los días, un día a la semana, un día al mes, un día al año. This is the same list we had up here. Every day, one day of the week, one day of the month, one day of the year. Or if you never, ever, ever play, give yourself another answer over here. Nunca. When I'm playing video games, I'm just not in a phase of doing that right now. It's usually about a day a week because, if you're not a teenager, well, some teenagers have limitations on how often they can play video games. But yeah, as an adult with a job, you're probably doing well if you can get in a day a week. Número 10. ¿Te gusta pizza? Sí o no? Sí. Número 11. ¿Con qué frecuencia comes la pizza? Comes, you eat it. ¿Con qué frecuencia? Un día al mes. I would eat it way more often than that if it were healthier. Número 12. ¿Tienes pizza de la semana pasada en el piso de tu cuarto? ¿Sí o no? No. Número 13. ¿Comerías pizza de la semana pasada? Comerías, would you eat? This is conditional tense. Would you eat? Comerías pizza de las... What kind of pizza am I asking you if you would eat? Last week's pizza. I would. If it is in el refrigerador, Número 14. ¿Cuál es tu pizza favorita? ¿Restaurante? I'm gonna say Marcos. Ingredientes. Ingredientes. Okay. A mí me gusta salsa roja. That's an O, sorry. And by the way, salsa just means sauce. It doesn't have to mean the kind of sauce that you think of when you think of salsa in a restaurant, in a Mexican restaurant. It means sauce. So red sauce, queso, y vegetales. If you like pepperoni is pepperoni. If you like just whatever kind of meat would be carne. Let's keep it kind of simple. So if you want meat or pepperoni, carne, and if you like vegetable pizzas, then vegetales. La gramática. Informal commands in Spanish. In Spanish, to tell someone who's familiar to you, a two-person, to do something, you simply say the verb. Corre means run, the command. Hey, run, corre. To tell a two-person not to do something, you have to say no first and then the verb with a slightly different ending. Example, no corras means don't run. See how the ending got different? That's not very good English. The ending got different. So corre, run, no corras, don't run. Here is a table with the basic ending changes on the negative 2 commands. If your verb ends in A, the command to do it will end in A, and the command not to do it will be ES. ES instead of A. I'm going to be talking to you about Spanish verbs as opposites. So verbs that end in A or AR are opposite of verbs that end in E or ER. The verb ends in E, the command to do it would be corre, don't do it, AS. A, and you also need an S because you're talking to a two-person. So I realize there's no S over here on the command to do it. That's because that's the command form for to. But the command not to do it, you're doing the S. And so there's a switch. You see this? There's a switch. So A verbs switch to E, and E verbs switch to A. Here's some examples. Talk, habla. Don't talk, no hables. No hables. Run, corre. Don't run, no corras. Okay, let's practice with this. And by the way, this table is for regular commands. There are several irregular and highly common command forms which we will encounter later. Write the correct translation of each phrase below. Toca la guitarra. What am I telling you to do? Play the guitar. Do it. Play the guitar. But no toques la guitarra. Don't play the guitar. Toca, play it. No toques, don't play it. I had to change the ending to es. There's also a spelling change there because toses would be toses. An E after C makes that C sound like an S, just like it does in English. So that would be toses. It totally loses the sound of the verb. So I had to change it to toques. No grites. What am I telling you not to do? Don't yell. No grites. Camina. Do you remember this one? Camina. Walk. No te levantes. No te levantes. Don't get up or stand up or, yeah. Número 6. Levántate. Levántate. That's the command. Stand up or get up in English. Grita. I'm telling you to do what? Yell. Agarra. What am I telling you to do here? Grab. Siéntate. This is a command to do it. Siéntate. Sit down. Whoa. Sit down. No agarres. No agarres. Don't do what? Don't grab. No te sientes. No te sientes. Don't do what? Don't sit down. Canta. Do you remember this? This is what the animals were doing in the story about the kids. Sing. No cantes. Don't sing. No tires. Do you remember this verb? Tira and no tires. Don't throw. Tira. Throw. And last one, no camines. No camines. Don't walk. Oops. El quiz. ¿Qué día es hoy? Hoy es miércoles. Miércoles, it means Wednesday. It's Wednesday again for me. You can remember Wednesday because miracles happen on miércoles. Miércoles has an accent mark on that E. ¿Qué fecha es hoy? What's today's date? Fecha. Es el 26 de febrero. You have 9 words to match up. Go ahead and pause the video and match those, and then we will check it. Go. Okay, we're back. Let's see how you did. Número 1. Juega a los videojuegos. Número 1. Letra H. Letra H. Número 2. Limpia el cuarto. Limpia el cuarto. Letra A. Número 3. No juegues a los videojuegos. Letra D. Número 4. A las 9 de la mañana. Letra I. Número 5. A la 1 de la tarde. Número 5. F. Letra F. Número 6. A las 6 de la noche. Letra C. Número 7. No cena para ti. No cena para ti. Letra E. Número 8. Busca en el piso. Número 8. Letra G. Número 9. Encuentra pizza de la semana pasada. Número 9. Letra B. ¿Todo correcto, clase? Todo correcto. Escribe un 100. Un 100%. Muy bien. Excelente. Bonus material. extra practice that's optional. You're finishing the story of Kevin below in Spanish without looking back at the activities. You may either say it out loud or write it down or both. I encourage you to do both. Say it out loud first and then see if you can finish it by writing it, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Muy bien, clase. You finished Lesson 7 of Spanish 1A, the first semester of beginning level Spanish. If you still need to get the workbook, the link is in the description box below. And until next time, hasta pronto, clase.